Minister, I would like to quickly dwell on what my colleague said about this issue of you have already spent 2 months and it's almost 3 months when you give that order.
Yes.
You know, some have said, pardon my local parlance,
Yeah.
it says initial gradual. When you say 3 months, do your building or this will be revoked. Now it's 1 month to that 3 months. You are giving concession to these religious bodies like you've mentioned. But some who may not have the opportunity to reach out to you to explain their dilemma, people have money. They should build on these things. What's your word to them? Is the 3 months still on course?
You would say that it has taken 1 month. It's not correct. If you say I've stayed 2 months, remember when I came, I said, look, first of all, for those who have not developed the plots of land given to them, that would have to revoke, and which we have revoked. We also said that those who have would have started the processes of submitting their building plans. Sometimes too, they submit, but it takes the development control some time to approve the building plan. And I said, in such cases, you cannot lay the whole blame on them. Part of the blame will also go to development control. So
Okay.
when I say development control, you have this period to clear all the backlogs of those who have applied and have not gotten their building plans. Those who have gotten their building plans, you have no choice. But within the next 3 months, you must have to start something to show that you are serious. But I can tell you how Nigerians are. That mere announcement alone. Go and see those who have had building approvals. They're all over the place building. That's Nigeria for you. So you would have asked, if we did not threaten, it means nothing would have happened. And don't say, when people say initial gara, they know the kind of person they are talking about, not to me. They know the group of people, they know that initial gara for what? Like you may say. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do. What I will not do, I will not do it. So if you want to test whether we have the will to do what we have said we are going to do, just try. We have advertised that, look, go and pay your ground rent, right? Now 2 weeks. If you don't pay your ground rent, we will revoke. It's not what we said. Today we have given another 2 weeks for those who have not complied, right? If these 2 weeks passes, don't say, like you said, we have given 2 weeks, nothing will happen. We did not. We have given another 2 weeks, nothing will happen. But I can tell you something will happen. And then you will see complaints. They will be sending people to you. Or talk to him. There's nothing to talk to me. I mean, simple compliance is a covenant you have with government for government to have given you that place. That every year, this amount of money should be paid. How much is it? Check all this year, for example, some 100 something thousand naira a year, some 50 something thousand naira a year. And then you will not comply for more than 10 years because nothing will happen. I mean, I've never seen a country like this where nobody thinks that something will happen. Oh, I've always told people that the mere fact that nothing happened yesterday does not mean that nothing will happen today. The mere fact that nothing happens today does not mean that nothing will happen tomorrow. Don't ever take it for granted. As far as I'm concerned, with the opportunity I have as the Minister of FCT, everything I say, I will make sure I do it. Everything I have told them, I'm going to do it because I know it's for the interest of the FCT. It's not for my own personal interest. Look, before I came, would you have said that there's any contract going on anywhere? Before I came, were there contractors anywhere? Now, I came. What happened? That the contractors are back. I mean, it's simple. What happened that the contractors are back? Why are they not paid? What's this money here for? I don't know. Oh, language, or this budget, this, but no. I don't hear that grammar. I don't hear that. We must have to do the financial engineering.
Your Excellency.
These contractors must go back to site. Look at the resident of vice president awarded in 2010. Do you know what that means? Do you know the embarrassment? 2010 for the official residence of the vice president. This is 13 good years uncompleted. At how much? 7 billion naira 2010. Now abandoned. Now go and see the variation Judge Berger is asking for 13 good years. I don't know how in my state as a governor, how anybody would tell me that I would do a project for 7 years, for 2 years, 3 years. How? How? No project when I know there's no financial backing. It is not to satisfy people. And when I came on board, I made sure that, look, even projects that were awarded by the previous government, I never abandoned them. Because the government is a continuum. It is public funds. And I made sure I acknowledge that this project was started by the previous government, but we have no choice but to complete the project. And that's what we are doing now, as directed by Mr. President. We are not going for any new project. Just because, except when it is very, very necessary. Except when it is very, very necessary. And that's the difference we're trying to show.